Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. I'm Ron from Ron's Computer Videos. And hey, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I really didn't expect to see very many people here, just because I just kind of sprung this idea on myself. One thing I will say, kind of just out of the gate here, is that the Midwest has some I guess some serious storm activity this evening. So maybe starting in the next 30 minutes or so. So I really hope that the stream stays up. My computer has a UPS on it. My router and my switch have a UPS on them as well. But I mean, you can't really control what's going on the other side of that. So thank you again for kind of coming out to see what I'm up to this week. And this is another one of those things, kind of like if you watched my Septandy video where I was talking about how someone had showed me something neat kind of back in the day, but I had never really kind of done anything about investigating other than at the time just being like, that's cool. But what I've got for us this time is a very long time ago, a buddy of mine showed me a HyperCard stack for a program, or it's kind of like a Halloween themed horror sort of exploration HyperCard stack. And I just remember at the time it had really good music, and I thought it was kind of neat, and it really reminded me of kind of another famous Macintosh game, The Uninvited. Which is it kind of plugs you into like a haunted house theme, basically you're trying to like save somebody and escape a house, and this is kind of like more of a zany, somebody made it kind of in their spare time kind of version of that. So I thought that we would go through and play that this evening. But let's go ahead and let's do some greetings, which is something that I'm really, really terrible about here on the channel, and I apologize. But Jay from House of Moth is here. IBM Museum is here. Thank you for joining me this evening. I don't think that we've connected before. Uncle Mike from Uncle Mike's Retro and Gaming is here. Sean from Action Retro is bringing a little bit of cursed energy to the stream tonight, so thank you for that, Sean. Retro Techie is here. Also, Secret Chicken. Hey, thank you again for joining and sticking, sticking out with me here. Dave's Vintage Apple Tech is here as well. And my good friend Adam, who I got to meet in person for the first time at Vintage Computer Festival Midwest. I eventually will be able to just say that without having to like really think hard about it. So maybe one day. But anyway, oh yeah, hey, Steve from Super Mole Retro is here as well. Hey, Steve, nice to see you as well. The storms haven't started just yet, but they're threatening to start in like 30 minutes. So I really do hope that the stream stays up long enough for us to play a little bit this evening here. So I do have Halloween masks here, but unfortunately, I wasn't thinking far enough ahead to like get them down off the wall. So maybe next stream I'll have my mask and everything ready. But I've got a 1960s Batman, sort of in the style of like Adam West's Batman. And I've also got Guy Fawkes, because I don't think you could escape the 2000s without one of those. So, all right. Well, hey, let's get the ball rolling here. A little bit more background about this. I remember seeing it maybe in the mid-90s, this app, and it was included with the cover CD for the... and of course it would open up in the wrong window, or on the on the wrong monitor. But you can download it for yourself off of Macintosh Garden. If you just search for Macworld 1996, it should be the first link. And you can download the ISO, and you can load it up on your classic Mac or in your emulator. And you can play it anytime that you like. The issue of Macworld as well is archived out on archive.org, but there isn't really much about the game itself in the issue of Macworld. But I did flip through it. I always like looking through these things because it's very nostalgic, the old sort of advertisements for hardware long gone. Sucra's here. Hey, very sweet of you to stop by. So let's go ahead. And everything seems to be cooking along just fine. So let's go ahead and let's bring up Mini VMAC. And I think I have the volume set correctly. But just as a warning, remember this, it might be a loud kind of startup chime. So just be forewarned. All right, and I've got my stuff set up and ready to go here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go full screen on the emulator. And let's check the stream to make sure that that's still... Oh, wait. Whoops. You can't tab between windows if you have the emulator up like that. So, all right, let's try that one more time. Hey, all right, full screen works. And everything seems to be out of the way where I'm not obscuring the screen. That's always good. So, hey, this is just... I'm just running this under Mini VMAC. I set up this install the other day. It's 701. I probably could have done this maybe under System 6 and saved a little bit of memory. So I'm hoping that we don't have any kind of RAM issues. The game or HyperCard does whine a little bit when you launch the thing. So I hope it's stable just because of all of the kind of the sound files and stuff that gets played. I think that really occupies a lot of memory. So anyway, I copied the CD off to my machine here. And those Macworld CDs, and they look really cool in color because it's, you know, these are all just like custom icons up here. But, oh yeah, the other thing on this is it included, I think, a demo for Marathon Infinity and included like a bunch of Marathon maps and stuff. So this would have been really neat back in the day. All right, we're going to head off to Shareware World, Games, Adventure, Haunted Mansion. I'm not going to say classic because I'm not sure how many people have really played it. But I remember seeing it back in the day, and I thought it was very zany and kind of cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's launch it. And if I get stuck, I'm going to try to do my best to kind of keep an eye on chat while playing. But if I get stuck on something, just yell out. Like, don't let me suffer, you know, on Moon Logic or anything like that, like we would with a LucasArts game. Okay, here we go. Yes, I understand. You would love lots of RAM, but that's all you get. All right. Haunted Mansion by Harley Bradley, 1995. I'm going to see if I can post some links and find out if Harley is still kind of active out there after we get this going. But the game itself, it's kind of the shareware era. So if you wanted to send him $5, you could send him $5 to support the game. If you need help, of course, the only people I'm going to help are the people that have made donations for the game. So there you go. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Very nice. And as with all of these things, you click around a little bit just to kind of see. All right, so I figured out definitely how to activate the lightning. All right, and with all these rooms, there will always be some little fun thing you can click and do. So I'm just really going to click around so we can kind of explore all of the sort of the hot spots in the room to see things. But even games like Seventh Guest kind of kept that thing kind of in place where you would go into a room and you might have a puzzle, but there might also be like, if you remember, it's like it would be like a theater mask, and it would look ghostly, so you would know to like click on something for extra stuff. Well, I'm scared. Get out. Oh, self-cleaning vase. Love it. Let's see what else. A little mouse. Oh, a mouse that turns into a cursor and flies over there. Well, that's the goofy falling, but I saw like an animation here. So I don't know what that's all about. There's a card in there. Like a Rolodex card. I clicked too close to that guy. Alright, let's proceed. Okay, well, there's a room over here. There's a cabinet, and we can go upstairs. It's open. I should have known. I should have known. Sukar is right, though. My threshold for fear is maybe kind of high. I think that this is mostly supposed to be more comical than anything. So, oh, that was neat. Oh, look at that. Oh, the Reg Edit, or not Reg Edit, but Resource Edit. Is there anything here with the books? Do we need to? Oh, a secret passage. Well, let's now that we know that that's there. Oh. Wolfman, there you go. Ah! This game is big on jump scares. Get out. Alright, well, obviously we need a key to deal with that. So maybe we should go down to the cellar. Get out. They really want you to get out, it seems. Alright. So here we are down here. There's all manner of objects here on the wall. I'm just clicking things to see if it activates anything in the room, because that is... Ah, Mr. Bones candy. I love it. Oh, it's dark. Well, that's good. Self-lighting torch. That's always nice. Ed Retrotech. Yes, hello. It is a HyperCard game. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but this looks like David Warner. Maybe this is somebody famous that I don't know. Alright, there's a padlock here. Does he do anything else? Nope. Okay. It's locked. Alright, well, obviously. Neil, this is... what the heck is this called again? It's called, like, Haunted Mansion? It's no affiliation to the Disney property. But it's a HyperCard stack from 1995, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of click through it. I love HyperCard. Well, that pretty much tells us that we need to get out. All right, so this is locked, and everything downstairs is locked. We looked in the cabinet, so let's go upstairs. Maybe there is something we have to do on the piano. Oh. I think the objective of the game is to just have fun. I am... oh, loading a web page outside. Or are we on another planet? Because that's very clearly Earth. I think it's just the object is just to have fun. Back in the day, I just kind of was introduced to just kind of like, hey, look at this. You can click this and stuff pops out. And it's what got me interested. Oh, there we go. It's a key. Got the key. Well, they're making good use of their resources there. No, I shouldn't have clicked him again. I'm just trying to make sure there wasn't anything else that I needed to specifically do with the piano. So, all right. But let's see. Nope, it doesn't unlock that one. So let's see if it'll unlock anything. Our key will unlock anything down in the basement. Get out. Okay, well, unlocks the right door. What do we got down here? It's locked. Oh, so there's maybe a door there? Oh! Bzzzt. I saw that little electricity kind of go down there. So we have a shortcut back through the house here. I'm not supposed to do anything with that. Oh, thank goodness. Joe is here. So Joe can tell us what we need to do. I don't know if there are any guides for this game. Yeah. Oh, hey, it opened this time. So under the rug there in the other room was where the was like a pitfall that played the Goofy, like Goofy from the Disney shorts, like the athletic Goofy, where he's like flies off a mountain or something. Baby, you got real ugly. Can I turn? Oh, someone forgot to pay my electric bill. Okay. Get out. Get out of my sock drawer. Get Nothing to get in there, I guess. Ah. So I got another item there. An arrow. Is that what we need to do or use down in the pit? I'm not spooked out, but I might be getting there. All right, so that doesn't do anything. All right, so we have the book. You think you know that lady? Oh my gosh, you guys go to high school together? Alright, so... Get out. Alright, so I have that little arrow. Am I supposed to... Oh, maybe you do. You put it in the thing there. Oh, man. I would have assumed there was more to it than that. Let's go back in and let's see. Did I skip anything? And I think the author does like that screaming sound because, again, you've only got so many resources that you can, kind of make use of, I guess. So, all right. But that was really weird. But I guess you cycle back through there. So let's try it again. We're going to get the speed run on this. We're going to speed run it, y'all. And, oh yeah, you can't do anything here until you go upstairs. And you have to get the key out of the wall. And then you can come back and you can come in here. You click the thing, you get the other deal, you go back, you fall down the pit, but no, it's not the same. So that's weird, like why? There's maybe another item that you need. So I'm clicking along here just to make sure that there's nothing I missed. I know you have the Wilhelm scream, but that's the Goofy from Athletic Goofy when he'd like go flying off of a mountain or something. All right, so we slide the arrow in the thing. So what happens if we go back up? Yeah. So that sure leads me to believe that that is the same area. And that's it. So that is it. Interesting. I also like that really slow transition. And I don't know. Let's try that again. Is that piece of music that's Fugue in D? Is that what that's called? Because it's getting a lot of use. Alright, so let's... Oh, shit. I did that again. Oh, and I used a potty word that's going to get me demonetized. I guess I got to get monetized first before I get demonetized, but... Oh, whoops. Okay. Save the arrow. I guess there's no other items in here. Good. Ah, it says it's locked. Okay. Good. I think a lot of places use that music, like the Haunted Mansion. The main theme for that is called like grim grinning ghosts. So that has like its own kind of special name. That's it. That's the speed run, folks. That's fun. Oh man. So yeah, it's because and I think a lot of people use that just because it's a public domain kind of song at this point. But what about the weapons on the wall? Yeah, I clicked those and they didn't seem to actually do anything. But I'm all for investigating this game. It sure looks like somebody did put a lot of love into this. Oh, what happened? Something different happened this time. I guess I'm looking out the window? Oops, I think you went too far up the stairs. Well, that's interesting. Alright. So we got our key. Let's go back. Let's just get all the keys real fast. And our arrow, I guess. Oh, those bare naked ladies. Will they ever sell enough records to buy some clothes? Alright, I am very clickety, click all over these weapons. Just to make sure that I'm not hit, or that I'm not actually missing anything. Well, I have both the items. I'm going to go ahead and... Mr. Bones here. Well, that's that for him. Good. Okay. Yeah. So what happens if I turn the light out? Oh, I guess you can click anywhere and it'll light the light. Well, there's that. And that would be the end. That's the, I guess, the exit to get out of the game. I really want to know what this item is here that I don't seem to be able to collect. Maybe it's a placeholder for something. I just know I shouldn't have clicked it 30 times right then. So, yeah, and that's weird. You have to go a very specific order. So you have to access it through the basement. So that you can win. Interesting. Well, if Hardly Bradley is out there somewhere, I hope that he's gotten lots of good feedback about his HyperCard stack over the years. I'm going to try to reach out to him and see if I can, or I say Harley, I mean, it could be a lady. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be sexist, but we'll see if they are still maybe developing software somewhere out there. I know a lot of people got their start with HyperCard and other software solutions and stuff like that. So maybe this was the door that opened up a whole career for them. So that'll be interesting to maybe investigate. So, well, this is kind of what I was maybe trying to do this evening. I'm going to switch this back out of full screen mode. Check the time. Yeah, it's about 8:30. Well, hey, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for hopping on here and just checking some things out. I think I'm going to do a poll to maybe see, because I'd like to do another one of these, maybe on Friday or maybe Saturday. I don't think I'm going to do it on Halloween proper, because we may have some plans that evening. But this is my son's 13th birthday, so this is kind of like the last year that you can really slide under the radar and do like some of the fun kid activities for Halloween. So I think we're going to go try to do some of those things, but we'll see. So I was thinking maybe for the next stream, there's a lot of kind of spooky Mac games. I'd like to really do something that's kind of not a real long format kind of thing, because I don't want people tied into thinking that they have to watch a Mac 84 recap video or anything like that. But maybe I'll come up with a list of things and I'll post it on Twitter tomorrow. So if people are interested in maybe voting on what we might do next, then people can vote and we'll see what we might do next. So, but no, Adam, I get it. It's the kids want the candy. I don't blame them. But I think this year we're going to sort of a trunk or treat event to help promote scouting, because we're involved with scouting. We may also visit a venturing troop that's in town, or venturing crew rather, to assist them with their Halloween event. And then we'll probably go do some volunteer stuff on Saturday as well. There's a local sort of I don't want to say Pioneer Times, but sort of like a Pioneer Times kind of place that they're always looking for people to come out and kind of help them close down the season and things like that. So we'll probably go and do some volunteering on Saturday as well. But anyway, hey, thank you to everybody that came out this evening. It's kind of a short stream, but short and sweet. I didn't really wanted to make it too much longer than a regular video. So anyway, I want to thank everybody again for coming out tonight. Thanks to Retro Techie, thanks to Joe from Joe's Computer Museum, especially Joe. He's been so nice to me and give me a lot of good advice and things like that with trying to get started. Jay from House of Moth, Adam, Sukra is here. Oh, Drake. Sorry, Drake, I didn't see you here. I'm glad you took some time out from your extensive touring to stop by and say hello. Again, everybody that came out this evening, thank you so much. Neil Pina, thank you so much for stopping by. And everyone, have a retro trip, Chris. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. You were further up the chat there. But thank you for stopping by as well. Let's see who else did make it out. Again, Dave from Dave's Vintage Apple Tech. And everybody, thank you so much for all that. Just as a reminder, I do have, we'll take 2 seconds out of your busy schedule to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion. Of course, you know about the YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I do have an Instagram page. Don't do a whole lot with that, especially with everything that's been kind of going on with Facebook these days. Check out my IMDb page if you don't mind. I'm always looking to try to get my my IMDb rising star number up. I do have a Patreon, and the Patreon's kind of funny because there's three levels. There is the $1 level that gets your name in every one of my videos. There is the $2 level that does not get your name in any of my videos. And then, of course, there is the I Am Rich for $999 a month. If you remember that funny little app that was on the App Store when that first came out, that's just a little tip of the hat to that. I also have a Cameo for $1. I'll wish your grandma happy birthday. So But and then also, yeah, my Threadless store. My friend Jamie from Smith's Happens did a really cool shirt for me. This is what the artwork kind of just looks like. It's supposed to be sort of maybe a combination of like a Mac 2C and maybe like a Tandy 1000EX. It's EX or TX? EX, I think. But with the 5 1/4 drive on the side, just kind of a nod to both of those eras. And then the cute little chips on there, which were her idea. So, but there's different shirts and things like that. If you were so inclined, all the money goes to support Jamie and her art projects. She's so amazing. I'm very lucky to be able to call her a friend. So anyway, that is enough of shameless self-promotion for this evening. So thank you everyone who came out. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for all of your kind words. Oh yeah, Toby and Tom Baker made it out. Hey, or Tom Barber. Hey guys, how is it going? But again, thank you very much. And we'll do this again here in a couple of days. And everybody have a wonderful evening. And as I always say, Apple II forever.